I hadn't really realized what a big deal it was, and how one word or one comment can just tear a person apart, and it can be taken the wrong way, and it can be turned out of proportion, and it can be just so mean and cruel and unnecessary, and it gives the bully, you know, an anonymous face, and that makes it so much easier. This film is great because it really sets up having that conversation with your parent, or your child, or anything really. And ABC Family always does a good job with that, of being able to be like, all right, we watched this movie now. Dang, let's talk about bullying. Like, are you experiencing that in school or anywhere? Bullying is found everywhere, not just in school, not just in high school or elementary school. It's found at home, in the workplace, everywhere. So it really does, I feel like, open up the eyes of the people watching to how severe the cases of bullying can be and how to handle it. Because I don't want to say too much about the film, but they do a good job of showing you this journey of this character and the family and the friends and how they cope with it and how it changes them and how they deal with it. And it does a good job of showing you the proper way to really deal with bullying, if there really is one. How do you deal with bullying? Everyone's got Facebook, right? You can go on Facebook, and a lot of the times with Facebook is you know who you're talking to. That's sort of the drive for it. And it's not to put, you know, social networking down. It's just that it's like a soapbox for that type of cyberbullying. It's so easy to log on and, you know, pose as someone else even, or be anonymous and say something about someone. And I've experienced that. Like, friends that I'm not even friends with on my private Facebook account have commented on pictures or videos. It's just like, I have a good sense of who I am. I'm confident with who I am. There's so much judging out in the world. You can say what you want. It's not going to affect me. And it's easier said than done, because a lot of kids can't just do that. You can't just say, oh, you got gross and thick skin. It's not that easy. I feel like Taylor would be that girl that buys every infomercial, you know, that she watches on TV. She's very easily sucked into things. And when you're going through high school, the normal bullying does occur, normal mean girls, that kind of thing. That's very normal, but this type of bullying and the cyberbullying reaches a new level with her, and she almost gets obsessed with what's being said about her on the internet, and that constant need to, like, know what people are saying, what do people think of me, what do people think of me, and it's frightening, it's very scary. And dad's out of the picture, mom doesn't know, brother doesn't care. She doesn't, and her friends who she thinks has her back don't really have her back. Yeah, I've been doing comedy for the past 6 years, you know. I'm very excited to see what I got in a dramatic role, because it's a completely different side of the coin. Nobody wants to play the same character. No one wants to play themselves. No one wants to do the same thing. You want to see if you can do it all. And I feel like this role is very different from everything I've played. So very lucky to be trying this one out.
I got involved in Cyberbully because I've known one of the producers, Joel Rice, for many years. He worked with my sister on a film. And they called me up at the last minute. Apparently there was another actress attached to do the role of Samantha, and she got ill and couldn't travel. So I got called in at the very last minute, read the script late at night, flew the next morning, did my wardrobe, and then the next day I was filming. I've known Emily Osment for years. She's a dear friend of mine, and I was really excited to be able to work with her. When I first read Cyberbully, I was really drawn to it because it's exactly as my character says. Bullying people think of as saying it to your face and being really mean, either physically or emotionally. And nowadays, with the internet, people who don't even know you, people who do know you, can bash you on the internet, and you can't see them. They are hidden behind a computer screen. They are protected from the wrath that you might impart on them. And this script really deals with both sides of the story. It deals with both those that are being bullied and those that are doing the bullying. I think it's really well done, and Charles has done an amazing job of portraying these emotions within the characters. I find that Samantha is a very interesting character. On the outset, she seems to be a very strong, confident girl. She is a little bit bitter about boys and how they're players and how they treat girls. But you never expect her to take her frustrations out on her friends. Being somewhat in the public eye, being an actress, you go to events, you do movies, and it's all talked about on the internet. And if you're not careful, if you go looking on the internet, go looking up yourself, you will see people bashing your hairstyle, your eye color, your weight, the way you dress. And don't think twice about it, because they don't see me as a person. They see me as either a character I portray, or they see me as some Hollywood person. They don't see me as a person, so therefore they can say whatever they want about me. And I hope that this film helps people see that you can always look at the brighter side of things. There's no need to bash people. There's no need to pretend to be one person and really be another. Be who you are and have no apologies for it. And I think that parents need to start the conversation with their kids. Their kids aren't going to come to them with their problems. They're embarrassed. They don't want to admit that they've created an online profile. But parents, I think, should understand that kids are easily hurt and easily injured, and one comment can spiral everything out of control. But if you catch it early enough, you're able to put a stop to things, figure out a safe exit strategy, and figure out a way to cope with your children and their loss of self-esteem.
And action.
What is this?
Well, you're going to find out in 2 seconds.
I'm just not going to pay attention to it. I don't do it. That's what James wanted. My own computer?
Lucky.
Wait, hang on. No, there has to be a catch. Like, I can only use it in the kitchen. I can't use it after 1.
Or you to share it with me.
No, stop. There's no catch. It's all yours, private. You can use it wherever you want if you follow my rules. No inappropriate sites and no giving out personal information.
I know the rules, but still, you're trusting me? Are you feeling okay?
You're funny. Look, I know you think I'm overprotective, but I think the word is responsible.
Yeah, try suffocating.
I'm gonna let that one slide, birthday girl. Look, you want to be a journalist, and I want you to be able to write to your heart's content.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you! I gotta go hook it up.
I'll come help.
You touch, you die. Hey.
Lindsay commented on our photo.
Oh, Lindsay. Hang on. That's not very nice. I don't even know which one I'm supposed to be, Lardo or Dogface.
I guess I'll be Dogface.
Well, what if I want to be Dogface?
Well, fine, then I'm Lardo. Could always lose a little bit of weight. You, however, will always look like a dog.
Ruff. What is it?
Look, somebody figured out my password and they hacked my profile.
How do you know?
Look where they wrote, look at the status.
I'm a naughty bad girl, someone should spank me? Well, someone has a sick sense of humor. You gotta change this. You gotta change your password. No one should look at this.
Oh, it's too late.